Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Battlechasers Nightwar. We're going to the Path of Fangs now. The lone path through the eastern range is interrupted by a makeshift battle arena erupting from the ground in a fury of timbers and tan hides. Twisting columns of smoke frame the nearby horizon as war drums dance through the low, dry peaks. Seems like a perfectly safe passage. Well, kind of. So the Path of Fangs is where we're going to be encountering Lyecelots. So many Lyecelots. There's only one Lycelot in particular. That I just hate facing, and that is a Lycelot Berserker. So the Lycelot Berserkers, what they do, let me explain this real fast. What they do, they have a stacking attack buff, which anytime when they attack or are attacked, it is, I think like 5% increased attack buff. So if we attack them 3 times and they attack me, they now have a 20% increased attack, and it is not fun. Especially when they do a AoE move, they automatically gain 15% attack power. No, my bad, it's 5% attack power. It's only when their attacker attacks, my bad. Not per enemy. So, the main plot of this dungeon is the main bad, Destra, is trying to unite the clans. Although there's only mention of 2 clans in the game under one banner. And when that happens, she can teach them all dark magic or infuse them with dark magic, and it's basically an unstoppable army of undead, half wolf, half, well, I guess wolfmen. they're not really part man, because that would mean they were werewolves, but they're not werewolves. But yeah. Anyway, so that was a giant spider. That's a little tiny baby spider. These ones are annoying because they have an attack called Web. I know, super thrilling. Where if they hit you twice with it, you're automatically stunned. That move. And we're facing 3 of them at the same time. Even if you're taunted, it still hurts. That you're stunned. No, they're going to do it again. I guarantee they're going to do it again. There it is. Yeah, I should have jabbed. No, it's fine, it's fine. Next turn. Warblade. Yeah, there they go. Keep on stunning me. Nice. Yeah, if you have Cali, Gully, and Garrison all in the same party, you want Cali to go first every time so we get a stunner buff off. And you want Gully to go before the enemy so she can't taunt off. Garrison can go whenever, it really doesn't matter. But after Cali, preferably. I usually go in this dungeon around level 8 or 9, but now that I know this game a little better, I think level we're at is pretty alright. The other type of Lycelot are, God, I think they're called War Masters or Brutes. No, they're called Brutes. And what they do, they have this huge sword swinging AoE ability where, oh god, I hate it. They hit everybody in the party for a lot of damage, and it can crit just like everything else. And I'm not gonna taunt. So early game, a little more mana conscious. Late game, not particularly, because we get these perks, which either allow us to get overcharge from battle to battle, like we get to keep like 10 or 15 from battle to battle, or anytime we attack, we gain like 5 to like 6 overcharge. So if we attack and gain 10 by default, we're now gaining between 14 and 16 now. Then Callie's healing just becomes easier to handle. Handle as in we can manage his mana along with the party's health a lot better. Plus he gets a nice heal over time, which we can spam every other turn. I believe we get that next, like level 7 or 8, where we can gut punch, put the heal on, gut punch, heal on, gut punch, heal on, so on and so forth. So as this game goes on, it goes whoa! I didn't see that. I was looking over here. As the game. So as the game goes on, not only does it become easier, it also becomes a lot faster. You return to the altar with a filled vessel of war in your possession. You notice. Yeah, I hate when I'm raiding something and then the enemy comes along. Yeah, no, I thought he would go on just a little farther, but that's okay. It's gonna be a quick and easy fight. Yeah, also Goalie just becomes literally indestructible. She gets a perk that she starts off with a 5% damage shield, like 5% of her health damage shield, which it doesn't seem like a lot. But when you have like 20,000 health, 5% is what, 400? Yeah, a 400 damage shield. So it's basically like one attack, if not at least half an attack. Plus, then she gets healed every turn, so she's not going below, like 80% health at least. Plus all the damage reduction too, and all the other shields she does. I mean, she can't die. So anyway. He returns to the altar with a filled vessel of war in her possession. You notice it placed far at the base of the altar where you found it. Yeah, place the vessel. As you place the vessel down, you notice a trinket on the altar that wasn't there before. Yeah, Pendant of Battle. Nice. We're going to give that to Garrison. And we're going to give that to Callie. Nice. Nice. With a vessel of war... Did we get that in the last dungeon? I don't remember where we got it. No. We have to go up, but I'm also trying to do more fights. So this might be a little longer than other episodes, actually. 1 second. Yeah, it's only been like 10 minutes. So we might actually be able to do this dungeon in its entirety. That's kind of like the plan. I don't want the videos to go more than an hour. Some dungeons could take up to like 2-3 hours at a time. That's if I explore everything and get every single item, do all that, which I probably will, just so show you guys everything. Yeah, especially stuff like that with Garrison. 6 XP away. I hate that. Probably do that a lot more with Garrison, where he heals just so much at the end of each fight. There's, I didn't think that would hit me. Yeah, sure. Garrison heals. I think he heals for like 500 health at level 30, which is the max level. 500 health at the end of each battle. It stacks up, especially when you don't get hit because goalie has taunted. It's pretty nice. So we're gonna scatter shot because we're going to level up, so we're using a lot more mana. That's clear. Yeah, the main reason too, I'm not sure if I explained that last few fights ago in the Iron Outpost. But if you attack an enemy while they're stealth, they lose that stealth buff, which is, it depends on who's stealth, to 20-50% attack damage. Yeah, especially when they do a poison like that, it gets real annoying. We're just gonna... No, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Easier to just do that than take another hit. Yeah. Guard punch, perk points, nice. So Gaia's Fist was the other ability. Oh yeah, let's check out Garrison's other ability. So Siphon deals moderate magic damage to all enemies and restores 41 health for each enemy that is bleeding. So if no enemies are bleeding, it just deals 25 magic damage. If at least one enemy is bleeding, then he heals 41 health. 2 enemies, 82. 3 enemies, 123. Oh, pretty easy. Goalies is Guard Punch. It's just damage reduction. So it deals moderate damage. It reduces goalie damage taken by 10% for 3 turns. So we have Guard Punch and then Taunt. We're already taking 20% less damage. And then let's say we get Protection on. This takes into effect Taunt and Guard Punch. And so you just take you get the shield for a longer period of time. Oh God, I love it when speech impediment along with accent comes up.
Hey, I'm lesbian.
I thought you were American.
Gaia's Fist we won't be using a lot. It deals moderate damage and applies Gaia's Grasp, which basically just heals any allies attacking the target. So it's basically like an upgraded Gut Punch, except instead of dealing the Sunder debuff, it just heals us. It doesn't heal for a lot though, but if you attack multiple times, then you get healed multiple times as well, to my knowledge. As in, if you attack, if you have something that attacks twice, like well, Guard Punch does attack twice, so it hits once for 28, and then it hits again for another 28 for 58 damage total. Something like that. You get healed for double. We'll actually test that out in our next fight. Speaking of which, so we have the Frost Claw delegates. Go to Rage Wave. Let's taunt. Then let's go ahead and Gaia's Fist him. Gaia's Grasp, he'll attack for 37, so he's going to get healed for 37 at least. Yeah. And then for goalie, let's test it out. Okay, well look at that, you only get healed once. We won't be able to kill him with a stack. Yeah. So if you kill the standard bearer first, then everyone gets a attack power decrease. Yeah. I think it's like 10%. Yeah, 10% minus attack power. They're also the weakest too, so it's better incentive. So there's one clan down. Yeah, we can go to the left. Oh, okay then. Yeah, such great level design in all the dungeons. It's not a mimic. So these chests, only the ones with the red on them, are the mimic chest. Any other chest in the game isn't going to be a mimic. Minus attack power, increase defenses. Let's do that. You also want to... Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Hey, it's pretty good. 20 attack power. It's not bad. For minus, yeah, let's do that. Nah, it's fine. You really want to balance attack and defense in this game. Because if you don't have enough attack power, you won't kill things as fast. You might be surviving more, but if their attacks outpower you, you're not going to win. But I also don't have too much attack because you can get one shot with some abilities. Like, let's say if that happens, then you're not going to be so lucky. Yeah, a lot of the slimes are also really reused in the game, but it's not like, oh, there's a red slime and a blue slime and a purple slime and they all have the same abilities. No, they actually all have different abilities. The green slimes are just basic, so they don't really have much. The yellow slimes have more debuffs. Let's see, the next ones I believe are the purple slimes, which are more like magic debuff. The yellow one's more like armor debuff. And then we do that. I'm not even paying attention to how much freaking mana I have to spare. The blue ones are just the frost ones, so they just give a chill debuff. The red ones, though, are annoying because they have a thorn mechanic. Thorn mechanic is no, they have, anytime you attack them, no, they deal damage to you, but instead they get healed. So let's say they get healed for 75 for every time that they are attacked, and your attacks do 80. Well, your attack might do 80, but then if they get healed for 75, your attack really only did 5 damage, something like that. Oh, okay. That's a trap right there because of that. Yeah, come on. Come to the trap. Ah, dang, I was hoping it got hit one more time. Such a weird aggro radius. No, just like in the Iron Outpost in that video. Like, I was on a hill and I attacked the motivator. Oh no, that was in another playthrough. Okay, well, in this playthrough, I was on a hill and I was only on motivator, but then on the other side of the dungeon were 2 gunslingers, and all of them aggroed with me, and it's like, what the hell? I had a combo with them, and it was just the weirdest thing. I didn't know it was gonna be. Oh, come on! Didn't know it was gonna be that far. Okay, that was close. Looks like there's nothing else over here except to go this way. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, that's fine. And it's only 31. It's not huge. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah? Actually, how much flint do I have? Because I need 14. I have 8. Okay, I need to save my flint. That's actually going to be for a hidden boss. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why this area's here. Not really hidden. It's like a mercenary quest. Called the Fire Lord, Ember Lord, where he that was sync. You need 14 flint to light fires, and then he in turn gives you a ember where you don't need the flint anymore. You can just light all the torches. Like it's not a problem. And then in his little cave, there's also a forge for fire enchants. Then there is a secret area we'll be getting to way later in the game. And then what else is in there? There's a chest we get after we beat him. And there's a blacksmithing forge too. Yeah, I thought the blacksmithing forge was meant for something, but it's really not. It's just kind of there. Because I thought later, in my first playthrough, I thought in my game you needed like that forge to craft like legendary items, but you don't. So I was like, oh, it's kind of anticlimactic, but no, it's okay, it's whatever. Let's get rid of the spider first. Yeah, okay, spider's down. And who's going to cast? Yep. Probably the most damaging ability in the game is that freaking Earth Spike. Yeah, so this is an Earth Elemental, so every 6th attack will stun him. So if a daunt goes off, I could have healed, that's fine. So if a daunt goes off like this one, they automatically get that stun. Yeah. So next turn they should be stunned. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what's really nice too, so with the perk overcharges, anytime you spend overcharge on ability, you gain like a healing buff or like a defense buff or a attack damage buff. Ooh, stonecutter. And with those, weapon damage goes up, attack power will go down. Ooh, that's kind of an even trade-off. I think it's not the best, but it's okay. There's a shrine and a door to somewhere. Okay. With Callie, so let's say you spend 20 overcharge. Every 10 overcharge, you gain 10% increase healing. So since we spend 20, we gain 20% increase healing. Spend 40, we gain. Spend 40 overcharge, we gain 40, So when we heal, when we use our heal over time, we automatically gain 10%, and then our heals can crit too. Well, our heal for time can crit. And so we just use gut punch, healing, so gut punch, healing touch. We just keep switching back and forth. And we just keep healing more and more and more every turn. They should be dead. Yeah, nice. And along with their healing that they get from their regular perks as well, we're just healing so much at a time. I think the most I ever healed on a single target was with our 6th party member. He had a 80% increase healing because he had two overcharge perks. And I think he healed for like 13,000 health. Yeah, something like that. Like around 13,000, like between like 12,800 to like 13,200. Yeah, it was insane. I've never healed that much. It was a crit, of course, so that's why I healed so much. If it wasn't a crit, it would probably be more like probably 8,000, 7,000, something like that. Still a fuck ton. Trying experience? Hell yeah. And look, enchanted table 2, so let's see. So we got Firebrand and we got Fortress. We're gonna give that to Goalie. Oh yeah, so anytime it says success chance 100, so if you get rid of one, now it's 37. But if you add, it increases. Parts aren't really that big of a deal because it only is like 2%, but other things like the actual materials can go up by 25%. Let's just do 200. Actually, we don't need deep crystal for anything. The reason I'm not doing Firebrand is because I change out weapons more than I change out armors. And I guarantee by saying that I'm now going to get a piece of armor by the end of this dungeon. Which would mean, hey, if I get by the end of this dungeon, it did its job.
Bruh.
Oh, God. God. I meant to go down this way. I didn't mean to do that. I just want to see if there was a hidden wall over here. There's a lore piece over there in a scavenging spot, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, the rock hit me. Oh, the slime hit me, never mind. So if you're on the slime path, you get this nasty little debuff, but we can just purify it off. I think it's 2 debuffs. It might be all. Yeah, it's everything. Cool. Or, yeah, it's only 2. Okay, I was right the first time. Cool, great, awesome. Yeah, the red slimes too, every time they attack you, they apply a bleed, and then they absorb the bleed off you, which is really annoying if you can't out-damage them. I bet they're gonna rock spike. Probably on Garrison. Nope. That move too is the worst move. When you're facing 2 Earth Elementals and they chain that every single turn, oh my god, it is so bad. That happened, I think like 1 or 2 playthroughs ago where I was facing 2 of them and I was like 1 level below, but they chained it, and so every single turn, since they didn't have my AoE healing ability, I just couldn't keep up with the healing. It was insane, I hated it. I got no stonecutter. That. Oh look, there's another area up here. I didn't. Oh look, Maker's Workbench. Look at that. Look what we get for exploring. Yeah, World of Warcraft and Skyrim taught me a lot about exploring extra places. Let's see. I need a hardened coast iron ingot, which I can't make, so I'm definitely doing that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do another one. Because we -2 stamina, that's only 20 health. That's not gonna break the bank. We'll give that to Gully. Any extra perks we'll probably go give to Gully just so she can have better defense, because she's going to be taking a lot of the damage. And C, also do a lot of damage, because later on in the game, like I said, once we get her legendary, she she's literally a truck and a tank combined, along with a B-52 bomber. She hits hard. Like it's funny, but when you see the damage, you're gonna feel bad for any enemy. It's that terrible. Alright, so there's one part. Yeah, we had to heal a little bit more than I wanted to. Yeah, good thing it doesn't apply a poison debuff either. That would suck. Yeah, might as well. I think I have 9. Flint, yeah, 9. Okay, I need 5 more. Need 4 more. I believe it's 14, or is it 12? We got 1, 2, 3. No, because there's 5 sides to the cave, or the altar where the Emberlord spawns. There's one part with 2, but everything else 3, I believe. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, so Sting is good for long fights. Swift Strike is good for like one enemy. Oh, there we go. So here we have one of my least favorite enemies. They're the Lycelot bombers, and there are 3 different kinds. There's the fire one, which we're encountering next. There's the poison one, which is in mainly Dead Watch, which is the 5th dungeon. And then there is the frost ones, which are going to be in the later dungeons, like dungeon 6, 7, 8. No, just 7, 8. My bad. Fire, poison, frost. Yeah, those are only 3. The fire one obviously puts a ignite debuff on you. The frost ones, I think they're their only. No. Yeah, the frost ones do a AoE one, but the venom ones, the poison ones, those are the only ones that do single target bomb attacks. All the other bombers, anytime they attack, it's always it targets everybody. Something I learned in my last playthrough is that the bombers, when they're on low health, they will actually suicide bomb into the entire team, which I never had happen before. And when that happened to me the first time, I was like, wait a minute, they could do that? I've never seen that ability. Like, on any difficulty. I've never seen it on normal, heroic, legendary, new game plus. Like, I've never seen it. And like, when it first happened to me, I was like, when did they put this ability in? This might have something good in it. Nah, it didn't. That's unfortunate. I saw that at the very last second. I was like, is that a particle effect? I'm like, nope. Just stalker. So what we can do, we can actually taunt it, because it's technically an AoE ability. We'll just wildfire and that parry. Yeah, Garrison's AoE ability, his Rage Wave. I think that's the most costly mana item, or mana ability. Monica has the least expensive. It's only 10. So she could do that after every single attack she does. God, yeah, I can't believe we haven't encountered the Surveyor Core or the map yet. Well, we were almost done with the dungeon, and like, I mean, when you have two paths to go to, it's a hit and miss on. I would hope at least one would have the Surveyor Core and then one would have the map, but the Frost Claw didn't have either of them. So I'm like, what the hell, you know? We should actually spend our perk points. Oh God, we got 6 again. That's pretty good. Yeah, I really don't want any of those, so just AP up. We got 4. We'll do that. Another 4. We'll just do all defenses. Yeah. Yeah, there's also one elevator. Oh, that looks ominous. Where you actually have to go back and get up to it via like a ramp because it has a hidden area right above it. Looks like there was just a lower area here. That's fine. Well, that's an enemy over there. I don't want to waste my time just finding like one enemy where I can do something more productive, like actually finish the dungeon. Well, I'm looking for the Surveyor Core in the map, and since it's not down there, let's check over here. God, yeah, in one of my last playthroughs too, it kept happening to me where I was always like 20 to 5 XP off of like the next level up when I really needed it. I'm like, bruh, are you kidding me? Like, oh, that was a waste of time actually. That's super. It sucks because I really need the level up. I had very little healing items, and I didn't have Callie in my party. I had other members in my party. So I had to rely on, not really luck, but just like my haste was higher than the enemy's haste to not die on turn 1. And then what happened one time, this was like that truly frightening experience. I made it. Barely, but I made it where every turn, goalie didn't have taunt on them. There was no like targeting. It was nothing. It was 3-on-3, you know. And goalie died like every other turn because he kept reviving her, either by potions or by abilities. And every time I revived her, the next turn it was an enemy, they'd automatically kill goalie. And it happened like 4 turns in a row. And I was like, I'm not going to finish this. There's no way I'm going to beat these guys. I did, barely, and I just had Garrison alive thanks to his incredible damage output. But I was like, dude, this is not fun. I'm not having a good time. I'm actually staying him. So he's going to die next turn. Nice. 210 crit. No, that's pretty nice. I was not expecting that. What is our crit chance on goalie? Yeah, a 5% crit chance on that. That is super nice. Oh, there's a Surveyor Core. So there's one problem out of the way. So over there is going to be the next area. Okay, don't run. Don't. Oh, God, I hate when they run. Yeah, we'll do that. We got teleported, but I mean, it's kind of useless. I mean, it skips one room. Okay. There's also a chance to encounter the oh God, what's he called? I just call him the old man Lyecelots, where he tells you a story, and if you pay attention to the story, he continues on with it. But if you don't, he stops, and you don't get a special item. It's nothing big. It's just a trinket. It's a green. But it's super nice, though. And it's an attack power 1. So increased attack power, and like it has stamina. Almost everything has stamina on it as well. That was a nice miss. But it's 2 in a row. Wow. Let's do a 3 for 3. Wow. Even with 50%, like 3 attacks in a row, that is crazy. Let's see if we can get a heal off. Nah, we can't. That's fine. Sometimes, though, depending on the fight, Callie will be able to get a heal off. I don't know what the parameters are for that. It's just like really randomly, he'll just do the heal, which could be life saving, but I don't know what the parameters are for that to happen. Speaking of parameters for things to happen, it's not like a huge detail, but the armor changes, because I know the weapon changes. Oh, there's the map. Finally. If the armor changes well, but I think that would be too much work for changing out the armor. The weapons changing out, I think that's great. Kind of weird if they had, like, this weapon not be shown. Something like that. It was just like his regular weapon. He might die in 2 turns. No, I'm like 5 HP off. So what we're going to do, we're just going to scatter shot. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, maybe if there's like a Battlechasers too, which I hope there is, that'll happen. Oh my god. That's so many rooms. I've never had this many rooms in a normal. God, a lot of new things. Oh. Okay then. Okay. Oh, that's cheeky. That was hidden too. There's spike trap right there. There was a bomber and a slime. Huh. This is a weird room setup. I would rather have the elementals do the rock spike than that friggin' AoE ability. No, we'll just heal. Yeah. They're just gonna die. But see, look. In the last fight, he didn't get off the heal, but now he got off the heal. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know what triggers it. And there's our 3rd freaking stonecutter too. I mean, I can't complain about that either. I got 3 scout failed tunics on the iron outposts. I mean, since we're going, well, I mean, there's teleport there, so I don't know. We'll explore the rooms. Might as well. Get that. Get that. Ooh, big chest. Ooh, Stonewall playing. Flask of Strength, okay. Haste goes down. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Why I think it's in the dig actually, where there's a certain mechanism. You light some fires, and then that triggers an event, and that event, you pull down a lever, and then it drains water. Then you get access to not a fishing spot, but a scavenge area and another chest. I just see scavenge areas, and I don't see any lore over there, so I'm not bothering with that. Yeah, my last. Oh god, so many spiders. Oh my god. This is frightening. So I'm gonna wildfire, and I'm going to taunt. I just hate facing spiders. I don't know arachnophobia. I just don't want to be stunned continuously. None of them are going to die. Rage Wave doesn't do that much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stunned to moon now. You can't do anything. I'm going to heal. I don't know, it's a short, quick heal, might as well. Cleave that one. Yep, nice. I did not think it would knock out that one. Then this one's gonna die. Ooh! I was wrong on that. But now we got knocked out. Not too shabby. Oh god, no, 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 no. Why could this one just been a combo? Phase 2 and 2. Make it easier. Wasting my time. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Get that. Get that. We have 13 flint. Cool. Just need one more. No, there's. I thought it was gonna be coming down. Oh, I didn't see the top of it. I didn't know. Yeah, so each of these spots, there's a fishing spot, an event, enemies are still here, teleporter, there's a chest, that'll be, chest is there, then foraging spots are the little mushrooms. Or scavenging spots. I switch between the same on them, but foraging, scavenging, yeah. It's pretty neat. Oh, I remember, there's a brew over here too. With a, weirdly enough, it's like a brew and like a random slime. You know what? Let's just cleave them down. That. Nice crit. This one's gonna die. I would have been really disappointed if it didn't. Well, there's some fights where an enemy would be really low on health, but they don't die to an AoE. To like a random AoE like Callie's Wildfire. And there's other times where they just don't even get hit at all. Usually doesn't happen on stealth minions. They always get hit at least once. But when they don't get hit at all, it's like, really? Hits 8 times, there's 3 enemies, didn't get hit once? That's kind of weird. Yeah. Let's get here. Yeah, there's a slime, and there's a brute over there too, I believe. Why slime? Why not another Lycelot? Yeah, just hidden little items over here. Yeah, something. I actually really want to check over here if they have another flint. But they might want to have by the banner bearers. Yeah. They always do that attack power increase too. Or weird, they did the animation for it. I wonder why they didn't get it. A bunch. Yeah, we'll do that. Might as well. It's something. It's healing. No harm not to. We'll taunt. And we'll sting the banner bearer because I don't want to deal with that attack power. It's only 10%. Or, no, it's 50%. Oh my god. I thought it was 10%. I highly underestimated that. Guard punch. Sting that one. He's gonna die. It's like Pokemon, they don't die, they just get knocked out for a little bit. Even though when they melt into nothingness, even when I set them on fire or bleed them out, no, they just got knocked out. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Maybe if I had a second stack. I know what? To kill it, I'm just gonna jab it. Yeah. Easier. Easy peasy. If they have another flint up here, I'm not going to fight them down there, but if they don't, then I won't. Da-da-da. Nice. Look at that. Look at that happenstance. I'm not going to heal because we're going to the boss, and there's going to be a boss crystal over there. A boss crystal over there. Use soul porter. Go here. Hey, we're back. We killed those dudes. I mean, it's something little, but I like it doesn't open automatically. The semblance of time. No, it's like it's a really small thing as video games that I like that keep up like continuity and time and everything. I think it's really nice. Like as another artist, like doing like little things, you notice them a lot when you're another artist. Not saying that like to be like snooty or anything. I'm just saying you notice these things in other aspects of life. Look, we got another flint too. So we have another one for a safety one. So with this boss, even though there's 2 initial enemies, he actually calls in reinforcements until phase 2. So you want to attack the chieftain until it half outs to about 250 to 280. It's phase 1, and then phase 2 he actually doesn't summon anymore, and you'll see why. But if you haven't guessed already, it's pretty obvious. Purify, and the reason why we use it a lot is because a lot of bosses either put like a curse or a debuff or put bleeds on us or do something where just getting rid of the debuffs with potions isn't enough because they apply a lot to us. So using Purify really comes in handy. Probably the best battle burst, if not the best battle burst. I'm actually going to scratch that because Red Monica's ultimate battle burst, her level 3 battle burst, is the best. Oh yeah, once you get him to half health, he automatically goes next, like no matter what. So when phase 2 happens, which is what we're in right now, he sacrifices those 2 guys to get a massive haste buff. And then he doesn't summon any more. We're going to Warblade, we're going to Taunt again because the 3's up. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, I hate that ability. He doesn't spam it, it's just really annoying. Because anytime it's our turn, it deals piercing damage to us, and then he's healed for about half that amount. I mean, the bleed is good, but it's like 20% attack power. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, when he goes twice like that, that's not great. So this is where Purify comes in, because we can just get rid of that. Same like with the Blade Fiend, he put that damage curse on us too, but we got rid of it with Purify, so we take a lot less damage. No. I don't think we'll level up from this boss, but it's the boss, so I mean we can use a lot of mana if we want. So early game, he probably has the best weapon for Garrison. And it's pretty nice looking too. It is devastating to look at. Yeah, we didn't level up. That's fine. And we got it. Aw, yeah. And there's a buddy. So sad. Let's open that chest first. Oh, new gauntlets. Physical defense goes up, everything else goes down. God, as much as I want to get those, I don't think it'll be the best. No, for Junktown. Yeah, for Junktown it'll be a lot better because they do a lot of physical damage. Yeah, Chieftain's Might. Magnificent blade of the Lycelot chieftain inspires the wielder's allies. So every time we attack, we have a chance to gain 93 attack power for 1 turn. So attack power goes down, weapon damage is the same will go up. It is a very nice weapon. It's just oof. Look at that. So nice. think there's a lore piece up here. Yeah, so I have that really bad RPG habit of, oh, I'm going to save all my potions until a boss fight, and then I never use the potions in case I need them for something bigger. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, about that. Also, this view, that's such a nice view. Water effect looks good. Foliage could use some work, but everything else, so nice. I'm like, oh, well, what if I need it for something bigger and badder? And then the bigger, badder thing comes. Like, you know what? There's probably something a lot more dangerous after this fight, and it's such a bad habit. Like, healing potions, I use more, and same with revival potions, I use more too, but I'm just like, I gotta get out of that habit, because they help a lot early game. Late game, we're killing things so fast that really doesn't matter. There's one potion though that deals piercing damage, like 1,000 piercing damage, which it may seem like a lot, but when the boss has, 30,000 HP, and it's only for like 2 attacks, so 2,000 piercing damage, it's no, it's all right. So let's go ahead and get rid of this cannon now too. Get rid of that threat. Bum bum bum. Going to kill a cannon. Kill cannon. Kill. Destroy cannon. Oh yeah. So once you get this guy to half health, or I think it's like 2 attacks, he just automatically runs away. You get no experience, no items. He just runs away. Yeah, look at that. 1 attack and he's gone. I like how the cannon too is like this huge, like, monster beast. It's like, it's just this little thing. I wouldn't say little. I think that's a decently sized cannon. No, not the one that my cannon is. No, any bigger. No. It's a decently sized cannon. No. Oh, you see one poster of Red Monica, the poster worn. She is deadly sneaky and enchanting. At the bottom, someone perhaps fan of hers has shown an extremely flattering character of her. Yeah. Red Monica. And look, I got a piece of gear. Attack power haste go up. Yeah, sure. I just think that's funny. I got a piece of gear. Oh, okay. Guess not. Anyway, so that was Path of Fangs. That was canon. Next episode, we'll go to Junktown. We'll get Nolan. Well, let's go back to the inn. Let's heal up. And on our next episode, I will see you guys next time.